Welcome back, guys. My name is Patrick, and this is Edmonton Oilers 2022 Trade Deadline Targets. Today, we'll be looking at Buffalo Sabres goaltender Craig Anderson. Mikko Koskinen has been the great surprise story for the Oilers this season, taking a hold of the number one role and giving the Oilers excellent goaltending as of late, as they push to try and secure a playoff spot. If Koskinen is the Oilers' current number one, who should take the backup role? You would think the obvious choice is Mike Smith, but injuries and inconsistency have plagued him this season, and the Oilers simply can't rely on him at this point. Prospect Stuart Skinner has shown the Oilers have a promising future, but my preference is to keep him in Bakersfield for this season and let him officially join the tandem next season. He's had a taste this year and proven he looks ready for his chance next year. So who's a target that could work for the Oilers as a short-term fix? Why not try Buffalo Sabres goaltender Craig Anderson? Anderson has been one of the great success stories of the season. Everyone thought he was done in the NHL, but the Sabres opted to offer him a contract, and he's come through in a big way. Anderson is a UFA at year's end, with a cap hit of $750,000. As of this recording, Anderson has a goals against average of 2.96 and a save percentage of .907 in 18 games played. Mike Smith has a goals against average of 3.57 and a save percentage of .891 in 15 games played. So yeah, Anderson is definitely an upgrade. In my eyes, he'd be the ideal insurance candidate for the Oilers. He's a proven NHL goaltender, has playoff experience, and is on a league minimum 1-year contract. I'd feel way more confident going forward with Mikko Koskinen and Craig Anderson as the Oilers' goaltending tandem. Now, will it happen? Pierre LeBrun of TSN is reporting that the Buffalo Sabres will only move Craig Anderson if he wants to go, so Anderson has to give his blessing. He may just be comfortable remaining with the Sabres. If he is willing to come to Edmonton, how do the Oilers make it work? Would the Buffalo Sabres take Mike Smith back in the deal? That's hard to say. The Sabres would be taking on term and money. It's probably not overly appealing to them. I'll leave Smith out of this deal, but the Oilers would likely have to find a new home for him, perhaps with the Arizona Coyotes. Unless Smith ends up back on long-term injury reserve, or the Oilers opt to carry 3 goalies. With Anderson's cheap cap hit of $750,000, it's a possibility, but at the same time, they could also just do that with Skinner and not give up any assets. But, for the sake of the video, let's say we have a deal. Here's how it could look. To the Edmonton Oilers, Craig Anderson. To the Buffalo Sabres, Tyler Benson, and Edmonton's 2023 4th-round draft pick. Anderson has had a good year, but I certainly wouldn't pay a king's ransom for him. I think sending the Sabres a prospect under team control in Tyler Benson to make the cap space a wash, and adding a 4th-round pick is more than fair. There are a lot of teams looking for goaltending, so maybe the Sabres could do better, but I don't think the Oilers should go higher if they are inquiring. Any goalie acquisition creates problems for the Oilers, so unless they have a solution in mind, it probably won't happen. But like I said, Koskinen and Anderson sounds a lot better than Koskinen and Smith to me right now. Let's see what happens come Monday afternoon. Well guys, those are my thoughts on Craig Anderson. Let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If this is your first visit to the channel and you like what you see, please consider liking and subscribing for all the latest Oilers content. You've been watching the Oilers Fanatic. Thanks for being a fan. Have a great day guys, and I'll see you soon. Take care.